Brother's Cooking Channel, or if it's your first time, welcome. Anyway, today Chef Dom and I are going to show you how to make Italian bread. It's real simple. Takes probably about an hour and a half, and you have fresh Italian bread. You know, when you go to the grocery store and you find a decent quality loaf of bread, you're going to pay at least $3 to $5 for a loaf. 2 loaves for under $1 right here. Yep. It's absolutely wonderful. Anyway, before we get started, I want to thank Felicia for the super thanks that she gave us a couple of weeks ago. We really appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do that drawing that we talked about a couple weeks ago for the person that could guess what the other name was for the Detroit style pizza. We were going to put them in a drawing for a t-shirt. Anyway, we're going to do that at the end of the video. All right, let's get cooking. All right, we're going to start our dough for our Italian bread. It's real simple. All you need is flour. I like to use this King Arthur bread flour. It's high gluten, which is what you want in the texture of the bread. And then I've got some active dry yeast, just some lukewarm water, some salt, and then some olive oil I'll have to grab in a minute. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and start dissolving this yeast. So I've got a tablespoon of dry yeast here. And then I'm just going to take about a quarter cup from this cup here, just to let that start to dissolve. And then we're going to give that about 2 minutes and then stir it up and it'll be ready to go. But meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and add 2½ cups of flour. And then 1 teaspoon of salt. And we'll just go ahead and mix that all up over there. While we're waiting on that, one of our subscribers, Tierney Young, had wanted to know how we met Daddy Jack. And if you don't know who Daddy Jack is, Daddy Jack was
Jack Chaplin.
Jack Chaplin, yeah. He was a fabulous chef. We met him here in Dallas. As a matter of fact, Dominic was his business partner for a restaurant in Fort Worth, which was called Daddy Jack's New England Style Lobster Chowder House. Anyway, the way we met him, it was weird because it was back probably in the late 80s.
Yeah.
I was managing a bar,
Arcadia
Bar and Grill. Live music, and we also had, we served Cajun food. Yeah, believe it or not. Anyway.
It was good food.
Yeah, Jack used to come in after he closed his restaurant.
The original Daddy Jack's.
Yeah, and he used to come in to the Arcadia, and he always ordered chicken wings. So, anyway, you know, I used to buy his wings and his drinks, and then when, you know, he'd reciprocate, and I'd go to his restaurant, you know, and he'd buy me dinner. And believe me, I was feeding him wings, and he was feeding me lamb, rack of lamb. It was a great deal. But anyway, that's how I met Jack. And then, you know, that year, well, probably that year, the end of '88, we had a New Year's Eve party at the restaurant. And Jack came and my brother came. And anyway, I introduced Dominic to Jack. And Dominic looks at Jack and he goes, I seen you. Were you at the Rolling Stones concert? You know, and Jack goes, yeah. He goes, I saw you over there.
He sat, actually, I'm going to tell you how I met him. That's how I met him at the Rolling Stones concert. Right. But I was sitting in the aisle seat, and I see this big guy walking up and down the stairs every 5 minutes with these 2 huge beers. So, and he's going back and forth, and one of the times when he came down, the lights went out, and he had just happened to stop on the steps, right there. And I turned around, looked at him, he looked at me and goes, "You want one of these?" And I said, "Yeah." So, but we lit up over there. But that was back in the 80s, you know. But anyway, that's how we met, and I didn't see him for months after that. And like Paul said, Paul introduced me to him in Arcadia Bar and Grill, and we were best friends.
Yeah, the rest is history. I mean,
partners, best friends.
Oh, yeah. Jack was an excellent human
Greatly,
being.
sorely missed, man.
Yeah. All right, the yeast has dissolved. I'm going to go ahead and mix that up a bit. All right, now we're going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'll mix that up a little bit. I'll go ahead and pour that in the flour mixture with the salt. And we'll begin to mix this around a bit here. And then we're going to take our water and slowly pour it in the flour here. Now, I believe I mentioned this, many times with our pizza dough videos that, you can always compensate,
Your
the
amount
flour.
of water and flour.
Yeah, it rarely comes out perfect, you can be off a teaspoon of water and it would alter the texture, basically. Alright, we'll pour the rest of that in there. Alright, once it's all incorporated, the water and the flour, really nice. Let's move that over to the side. We'll grab some of the flour. Just flour your surface right here. And then we'll just put the dough right in there. And then we're going to go ahead and knead this for about 3 to 5 minutes, basically. Maybe a little more flour. Like I said, really rarely comes out perfect at the first shot. Oh. All right. This is all ready. Now we're going to go ahead and let's roll it into a ball here. I'm going to take some flour, put right there for right now, and then I'm going to cover it up and let it rise for 1 hour. All right, it's been an hour. Let's check out this dough. It has doubled in size. That's what you want. All right, now we got some parchment paper here. See that, Tom? I got some semolina. I'm going to go ahead and just sprinkle some semolina across the sheet pan here. This will also give the dough a nice crunch as well on the bottom. All right, our dough is ready here. Pull this out. Before I pull it out, I'm going to go ahead and get some flour on my surface here. Perfecto. And then we're just going to go ahead and cut this right in half. We're going to make 2 loaves today. There we go. Now we're just going to go ahead and fold it and roll it. Fold it and roll it. Real simple. A nice loaf of Italian bread. Go over here. Same thing with this one. Just fold it over. Roll it up. There we go. And now we're going to let this rise for about another 30 to 45 minutes. And we'll be good to go.
Yeah.
We'll be back. All right. It's been 30 minutes and the bread has risen very, very nicely. So now we're going to go ahead and score it. Let's take a sharp knife and about 5 slits.
Looking good.
Yeah. We're going to take an egg here. Beat it really well. This will give the bread a nice shine and a nice color. And it'll help the sesame seeds to stick on the bread as well. I'm going to do one with sesame and one without. Brush this on. Okay. And then we'll sprinkle some sesame seeds on one loaf right here. There we go. I'm going to pop in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. I have it set or preheated 410 degrees. All right, we'll be back. Looks good. All right, let's check out this bread. It's been about 30 minutes. Oh yeah, beautiful. Nice rustic color. Very nice. Wow. All right. That's the test right there. Crunchy. All right. I'll go ahead. Test out this bread. Just gonna pour a little olive oil on this plate here, just to dip that bread in there. Let's cut up some of this. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. They want that? Yeah. Go ahead, dip and taste. See the inside? Nice, fluffy, crunchy on the outside.
Good bread. Pasta's ready.
Very good. All right, let's go ahead and do the drawing now. We have a system here that picks the winner. Actually picks the candidates of the folks that answered the question correctly, and now it's going to go ahead and randomly pick someone. And the winner is Dom Farone. All right, Dom, give us a...
I won?
No, not you. Dom, in the comments, just go ahead and respond, and then we'll send instructions to get you that t-shirt. Anyway, we appreciate you guys watching. Oh, one more thing. We are going live May 19th. Don't know what we're going to cook yet, but it'll be something interesting, I'm sure. Or if you have any suggestions of a past video or something new, you know, let us know in the comments, and we'll try to do that recipe on that day. Anyway, thanks for watching. We appreciate the subscribers, and we'll see you guys next time. Dom, say goodbye.
Bye, guys. See you next week.